previous time. Just a very brief synopsis as an introduction to the follow-up. The point that we made last time is that we must understand when the mechanech, when we talk about chinuch, what is the basis for this chinuch? Who are we mechanech? What capacity does he have to accept this chinuch? And what is his basic orientation for which we are mechanech? In other words, is everything that we mechanech is something totally novel to him, contrary to his nature? And we explained, absolutely not. Chinuch is not what we call training. You're not training the child, you're mechanech. Mechanech is the child that you're leading him into his own world. That's chinuch. There is, therefore, a very basic and clear difference between chinuch and education. Education, you're teaching him, everything you're teaching him in education, he has absolutely no idea of it prior to learning. Zero. Not only does he have an idea what an aleph is, he doesn't have an idea that there are such things as letters. A little bit he has because he learned to speak as an infant by hearing. So, but that's not real learning. And even then, when he speaks, he doesn't know that he's speaking letters. He's phonetical. It's just the sound of it. He doesn't have a sense of letters. Each letter is as a standalone entity. So that's a completely different word. Chinuch is an entirely different concept, and is built around different principles completely. As take as an example, you want to teach somebody to drive a car. You can talk to him about driving a car, like all the rules, and as you're driving straight, you have to stay in line, in lane, you have to watch out, you have to watch for pedestrians, you have to make, before you go, you make a left turn, you have to make a signal, a right turn, all kinds of rules you can teach him. Will he know how to drive on that? Not a chance, not even in the beginning. He will know all the rules, but he will not be, if he will sit down behind the wheel, it's going to be a tragic thing. How do you teach him to drive? You don't teach him to drive. You're mechanech. You're sitting down behind the wheel, and he has a feel for it. He has a feel, but you don't have to tell him, turn right, you have to go, you have to turn this way, turn left, you have to do this way. He has a feel for it. Because he's part of that, of this reality, of this reality of moving, of driving in the streets. He has to practice that which he already knows, essentially. The practice is to have the field, the car sometimes veers off center, sometimes the road is not straight, not, is oval, whatever it is. And in general, there are many things that one gets accustomed to through the chinuch of driving. But that is when he gets into the car and he sits on the road, he actually experiences the very practice of driving. This is not learning, this is not education. It's an experience. This is what chinuch entails. Chinuch means you're helping the child to begin to experience the world in which he lives, and you're trying to help him and direct him to experience the proper aspect of the world and the proper way that he relates to it.
ya